Asterism runs for 35 hours and the audience comes in, is equipped with capes, which kind of turns them all into a cult or people who seek the same goal, but it also protects them from the weather conditions within the setting. So the people can enter over the 35 hours at different times, and they first go through this kind of preparation room in which we sit right now, which is equipped with white noise and goes from very strong white to complete blackness. And then this door here opens and lets the people kind of perceive this cube that we see here. So, and the audience can observe it from the outside. They can go in if they want, they can sleep in the setting. Everybody can do it the way they want to do it, and it should make a difference when you come and for how long you stay, because the whole setting has an evolving dramaturgy, so to say, so it will never be the same depending on when you enter. In this work, we created a cube, which is a sliced out box of nature, which is kind of a reference object for our reality, for our world, which is here constructed with a mountain, with trees, with rain, with fog, with everything that belongs to it. And situated in this setting is also an AI oracle to which the audience wanders in the pursuit of insight. So you could see it as a space where people, both the audience and the performers, go to in order to immerse themselves into a simulated nature, a simulated reality, in which we try to question what are the basic elements for spirituality, for reality, and for representing something that we believe in.
And here we have many skills, starting from the guy, specialist of trees, who knew what kind of trees to put in the setup that could stay during 2 weeks or 3 weeks in a theater venue. And on the other side, in the project, you have some virtual reality. This involves very specific competence. A big part of the project deals also with light. So it's a very open project, not just a composer writing something down and wanting to this piece to be played as it is written.
Further and further. Then rewind, pause, and watch it. beautiful world. As the ground comes, because we can't help ourselves. 360.
In general, we have these 10 different modules, and they are all very unique. Like each of them have like specific characteristic, and we had to find like the way of just bringing up, you know, like the most interesting aspects of each of them. We had to look for like things that look super digital and things that are like extremely natural. We have this big forest that needed like natural lighting, like real forest that has sun, and at the same time it has to look like a video game, and we had to find all these kind of combinations. It has to be alive constantly.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. The theme of movement and organicness was really something we had to explore for ourselves to really make it happen.
Charge. Down. And dislocated. Meaningless. But lovable. for longing.
To form a group was like my main idea in the beginning of the rehearsals, to like really build a group and not to focus too much on the single discipline, but to like really treat them as a bunch of people, a bunch of bodies and people that come together in one space in order to make this experience together. And in the process that we had together during the rehearsal time, I focused on a ritual that we had for every rehearsal, that we come into the space and we actually start from breathing and from being there only for the single person, like only for yourself. Like the breathing gives you the idea of being in the moment right now, because you hear yourself and you hear or feel if you are not connected to you in this moment.
Cry of an extinct organism. Faded in the distance. Composing something wider. Our nature just reference object.
So I think one of the points of the experience of working together is that we are musicians, me and Toby, and Basti and Leo are more from the VR side, and the way we treated VR in this project is really much connected to the music.
Yeah, we're actually using the same data as the light guys, so we're super connected to what they're doing. It's like they have the same input, but they have their instrument here, and we have our instrument inside the headset.
We created a set of functionalities so that we are able to control the whole parameters inside of Unreal via OSC, so that we can send signals synced to the music and the lighting, etc., to control parameters inside of Unreal, to really have the control about all the objects, the lightings, the fog, all parameters which are necessary to change the whole environment.
So it's like a hybrid between, something taken from nature, but a very digital logic, 3D simulation logic kind of applied to it. Also to kind of show how also our sensory experience is kind of is not necessarily super valid, or we can question our experience of a real forest through seeing an abstracted forest, or seeing a version of a forest that's different than the one we know.
A blank screen. A bulk of hard-erased zeros. Just like me. Divide by zero. Over and over again. Stripping nothing from everything, on loop forever, until nothing is left, on a screensaver. Precious lovers and loved ones, an enchanting fade-out function, a sharp slowly. Leaving. Slowly. Leaving.
In Asterism, we constructed a simulation in which nature meets technology. A friction between affirmative spirituality and dystopian destruction, ranging from transcendent surrender to complete machine control. Asterism is run by an all-seeing and foretelling AI entity which continuously manipulates parameters of artificiality, constructiveness, and emotionality. It is a scary, tender, technocratic and naturalistic world, modulating our sovereignty in a digital age.
Look at me. Delete forever. A surrounded box, rectangle, gone. A cleanliness of unipolar shapes. Headless browser, equivox.
Cool.